Motherfuckers are scared to come up on checkers and wreckers. So we brought in fucking royalty, motherfuckers. Welcome to the show, ladies and gents.
You had to bring in some wannabes.
Let me pull up Big Briggs podcast and watch this fucking wreck.
Oh, man.
What's that segment called?
That would be Court of Talent, sir.
Court of Talent, bro. Now, funny story, Court of Talent, we named it that. We used to race with a guy, Fast Scott, who passed away from, like, stage 4 stomach cancer. What's up, JD? And one night we're in the race, and everybody's wrecking. I mean, horribly, except for us in the IROC. Like, we were on a team. And they're all like, man, what do we do to our cars? And he's like, you go in there, you just you drop some weight on your front left, and you tell your crew chief to put in a Court of Talent every time you go in the pit. And we were dying. I think we were like...
I'm missing this shit. Where's it at? This thing's taking forever.
Was it? That's what my wife tells me. But I'm like, listen, babe.
You are full of shit. I've known you way too fucking long to even let you joke that you got a long-ass sex life.
That's true.
Your sex life's as long as your fucking dick.
All 14 inches of it.
Yes.
Yep. Well, we're starting at the butthole, right?
The people that brag.
Oh.
They got their girlfriends in a bag. What?
The girlfriend came in a bag, maybe.
Oh, maybe. And I'm going to post this on our Facebook.
Right.
Hopefully everybody...
live?
Yeah, I'm live as a motherfucker.
Jesus.
Dude, look, we don't censor anything.
My question is, your girlfriend in a bag, did you use the air compressor to blow her up, or did you give her mouth to mouth?
No, I used the vacuum to suck the air out of the bag.
Yeah, you got to suck the air out of the bag, dude.
Oh, yeah? Shit. That'd make her softer.
I actually, with blow-ups, you take them and you fill them with great stuff. They keep the rigidity long.
I'm not going to ask. I don't even know what great stuff is. That's beyond me.
What's up, Henson? How you doing, homie? We're going to be starting at 9 o'clock, so hopefully we fill this room up. We get a bunch of guys in here that want to talk some shit tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a couple of them that want to talk some shit. I'm good for it.
I hope so. JD's in here. He's excited.
I'll put the invitation out.
Can I share this finally with my... let's see if I can share it with Facebook or PlayStation. I got a ban for a week, by the way, from PlayStation.
Might be the way you talk in here, probably.
No, not at all.
Fuck that.
Fuck
man.
PlayStation and nerds.
Pussy ass.
Yeah,
pussies.
I heard through the grapevine someone probably reported you or something you're trying to figure out.
Nope. 1 week ban is up. I have just posted it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, it's, because you got banned at like 8:30 last Thursday when we were getting ready to start checkers and wreckers. Because Memphis decided they were going to have a hurricane and throw a temper tantrum like Hurricane Katrina. And you know how that one goes.
Hey, remember when I broke up with that one and I became a Katrina victim?
Do
you remember that?
It happened again last week.
Oh, God.
You crashed and burned quicker than Davey Allison's online racing career. I mean...
Him and I have been talking, though.
What up, Snowden? You're the topic of conversation tonight, buddy.
Yeah, we're going to chat about Snowden in, what the fuck's that segment called that everyone loves? Court of Talent.
The end of the fucking podcast when they're tired of hearing us talk?
Yeah, that part right there.
They fucking love that part when we're like, all right, guys, have a good night. Bye.
See you. Bye. Have a great night. Bye. Love you. Bye. Have a good one. Geez. Everyone pull your wieners out.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
No, absolutely not.
How's your kids doing, though? Pretty good?
Very good.
What's up, Billy? That's it. Mr. Holcomb's in the room.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You ready for this jump, man? This is going to be awesome. The best part is going to be at the end of the show when you're like, I want to come race for FTR, and we're going to be like, open arms, you know?
Nah.
What's up, Miss FTR? I know, you got too much going on in your life anyway.
Yeah, you're in college now for like addition, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they started me out. I went to the local school, and they started me out with kindergarten math.
No,
All
gotcha,
right.
gotcha.
Well, at least you're getting it figured out at
So,
this
like,
point.
how many are 3 blue moons minus 2 yellow stars?
Depends on who it's for.
That's it. What division is it for? If it's for B League, fuck.
Yes. Yes.
See, we don't even soften you up. Like we just it's like your buddies. You're hanging out. Like we're gonna chop it up.
Oh, I figured it was gonna be fun.
Talk dirty to me. Dun, 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 dun.
Dirty water.
Dirty, dirty water.
Muddy water.
I didn't get to do this for Miss FTR last night, so I have to do it tonight.
What did you do?
Yeah, I have to, Bubba. I have to. I had it in here. Oh, there's the beeps. You got the beeps. Here it is, Miss FTR, just for you. Here we go. Come on, Miss FTR. Start dancing. Come on.
Someone touches car.
She's shaking it, and Billy just signed off. You know where they're going.
She started dancing, and Billy's like, "Get over here."
Yes. Yes.
Get over here.
Lay over my simulator.
Oh wow, wow! Is that what I sound like? Jesus, I sound amazing. How is everyone still dry? That is a panty dropping voice right there. Let me tell you what.
You make me drier than the Sahara in a fucking drought, sir.
That's not me, sir. That's all the trend you're putting in your body.
Yes.
It is ruining your body. Hey, Bad Martin, did you know that people have aliases on this game?
Aliases? I've
Yeah,
been
they'll have,
hearing
like-
through the grapevine.
They have like 3 different accounts.
I
Just
thought
so
it
they
was
can
5
like.
for him.
It might have been 5. It might have been 5.
I heard about 5. He
Uh,
probably needs about 5. He probably needs one for every day of the week because he's not very. He should be in the talent issue.
We love Trailer Park Girls here at Checkers and Records. It's 9 o'clock. Bubba and Big Rig. Checkers and Records, baby. We got Quarter Town at the end. We got one very, very special guest. What's up, Eggles? Eggles says what's up. He's here.
Oh, shit.
That's it. Everybody get your calculators out. It is one bad math Martin.
What's up, boys?
What up, buddy?
What are you talking about calculators? Fuck, I don't have a calculator.
You got a
I
cell
know.
phone? You still got a flip phone?
No, I got one of them ones you push, but it doesn't do very good.
Apparently not.
How many viruses you got on that thing?
Shouldn't have any. I just got a new one, so maybe I can add better.
There you go. Maybe you know what? If it helps the arithmetic, it's a good
It's a
thing to
smaller
have.
screen, but maybe it'll put better numbers out.
Yeah, you put the bigger font on there, like a 90-year-old man, and you'll be like, carry the 6. I get it. All right, so we're gonna talk to Bad Martin tonight. We're gonna bring him out here, learn a little bit about him, chat him up about some stuff he's doing, maybe some stuff that happened in the past. You guys are gonna have the ability for the Q&A at the end of the show, which I hope you sack up and really do this time because you guys have kind of been slacking the past few weeks.
Yeah, the whole 3 people that are going to be paying attention tonight.
Right, I think we got 10 on.
We already
right
got
now,
10
though.
on. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, this is quick. Bad, you need to come on every week, dude. We might
I
have
know,
a
Bad.
fucking
You
record.
might be a co-host. You might be a co-host.
Look, Bad, look, I'm out of town for a month, buddy. So,
Well, see, I
yeah.
jumped in because I figured everybody was getting tired of hearing Stewie every week, so they were probably getting bored.
Absolutely. I mean, Stewie puts me to sleep quicker than Bill Cosby's fucking Jello.
Just take a little bit of my pudding pop and whoop, she's asleep in my trunk. Nice. Announcement, clear the air. What is it? What? Shut up, Eagles. Eagles is firing off already.
Why the fuck
Yeah.
is he on tonight? because he got some sack, and he wants to answer some of these questions that these motherfuckers have. And yes, he took a Hooked on Phonics edition class too. So
well, that's funny because he told me earlier he was wanting to come on, but he had league practice. So how's he even doing that if he's running his league practice?
I don't know.
Ask him that. Eagles, Bad's got a question for you. Henson's got some questions there. That's all right. We're not to the Q&A question part yet. Don't start overloading the fucking comments now with your premature ejaculations, fellas. Like, come on now. Hold off. We've got questions and answers. We know how this works. We got to follow rules. We're going to review the races.
They're between lobbies. They're between lobbies, apparently.
Okay. We're going to review races. Then we're going to do Court of Talent. I'm going to make Court of Talent really fucking short this week, so there was a lot of time for Q&A.
A lot of time.
Like,
otherwise, we're just going to sit up here and just let Bad Martin bash.
I even contributed to the Court of Talent. Hell,
he did. Fuck yeah. I might even let you present that in Court of Talent.
Henson says Eagles' wheel is probably smoking. That makes sense. That makes sense. It usually happens mid-race for him. Anyway, Bad Martin, you're joining us up here. This is awesome. I'm excited to have you. It was out the blue situation. And to welcome you up here to the, what the hell is this? Checkers or Wreckers? Something.
Before we get too crazy, what's the over-under on time when Stewie fucking starts his fucking pity fucking party fucking chat shenanigan comments?
I'm going to say 9:25 is when he's going to get on, and he's going to be like, I got screwed over this week. Like,
perfect.
Something's going to happen.
Perfect.
Like, 9:25 is probably when it's going to hit. So, all right, Bad. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, buddy? Where are you from?
Pennsylvania.
Whoa.
Oh, you're a neighbor.
Yeah, you're a neighbor. We're in Jersey. What part of Pennsylvania are you from?
I'm in Western.
The part where they don't know how to add.
I'm near Pittsburgh. So.
Okay. I partied up in Pittsburgh on Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to go to a party town on Halloween? Go to Indiana, Pennsylvania, right outside of Pittsburgh. Phenomenal college party town for Halloween.
How many little awkwardly sized babies are running around in like 7 months?
With a big ass fucking head? A lot.
Yeah. You're just giving birth to midgets at that point.
Right,
I mean,
right. Like
sperm donations while he was there, was it?
Yeah, dude.
His sperm look awkward, dude.
They're probably like 18 now, so they're gonna show up on my doorstep.
How do you know what his sperm looks like?
Bro, we've known each other since we were 7.
Yeah.
I don't care. I've known people for a long
We
time.
shared socks at one point.
Yeah. This one's too crusty. Why don't you tell me? Let me see yours.
Was there a hole in both ends?
Absolutely. That was the first original docking station.
Were you bumping bunnies, or were you?
Oh, guys, we're actually just to let you guys know right now. If you go onto your Google boxes, we're actually doing a live stream with video. All you have to type in is docking Nokia, and then click the images, and we'll pop right up there. I'll give you a minute. Docking Nokia.
Well, hell, you didn't give me an opportunity to put my pretty face up there with you.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys do that? Just put it in the chat real quick.
The temptation is there because I know, but Henson, I know a lot. Look, Henson, I'm getting ready to travel through fucking 90% of the country and fucking stop at all sorts of fucking college places, buddy. So,
Miss FTR says no way, absolutely not looking at that. I love you, Miss FTR, because you know what I'm talking about. All right, so you're from Pennsylvania. Oh, geez, you're from Pennsylvania. That's good. We've established that you lived there your whole life, or you moved there from somewhere.
I lived here my whole life.
Jesus, God.
No shit.
Yeah,
I
no
lived
shit.
in Ohio a little bit when I was younger, but I was born in Pennsylvania, moved to Ohio, and then moved back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, who wants to live in Ohio? You know what I mean? Honestly, that place is a shithole.
Oh, yeah.
Sim racing. How long you been doing sim racing?
Oh, shit. Online or offline? I've been doing shit.
Well, let's go offline right now. How long you been twiddling your thumbs on the sticks?
Since Nintendo, and I'm still driving like that. I'm a flicker.
Oh shit, your girl must love you, buddy.
I know.
Since like Mickey Thompson off-road shit, you know?
You got Oh, that was a great fucking game. You got calluses on your thumbs, huh?
What?
The little nitrous fucking bottles?
Oh, dude, that was such a good game back in the day. Oh, my God. Wow. All right, so you're flicking the bean for a long portion of your life. That's cool.
Yeah.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 42.
Holy fuck, that's
42,
like 70
Jesus
years
Christ.
of fucking video games. Holy shit.
70 years.
So here's the next question. How many years have you been doing math?
I didn't do very good in math, evidently.
I guess not. I guess not, man.
Like I said, I just picked up kindergarten classes to start my math. You asked if I was in college doing math. No, I'm at the kindergarten level doing math. They only go up to 10. There.
That's it. Once you get past fingers, you're fucked.
I've been
They
there
don't do
3
anything
years
longer.
now. They won't let me go to first.
You're like Billy Madison, huh?
Yeah, they get mad when I take my shoes off. They say my feet stink, and I can't use them to count my 11 through 20.
Now, I have to say this now because otherwise he'll keep bombarding the chat. Did you and Henson race in the Hollywoods League?
I do believe he was there for a short time.
Right. Did you, was he good in that league, or was he like, you know?
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Yeah, he seems like he's fast as shit. He was asking about what the time he waxed your ass, which I don't know what he's talking.
Where's that? All I see is what the fuck do I know about college parties?
Yeah, no, he put it up on my chat and then it went away. So I guess he asked it and then backed it out. All right, so sim racing. Let's get to that. How long have you been sim racing as far as like racing guys online, shit like that?
Probably about 12 years, I'd say.
12 years?
Yeah, my kid's 13, and I started when I put his ass to bed and get on this racing.
Is he good at math?
Yeah, he's better at math.
Okay.
Maybe we should have him.
Maybe
do
we
that.
should. Yeah, maybe he should be the point guy. Rig, there you go. TFSI fucking scorekeeper is fucking Martin's kid. Not so fast, Martin.
Not so fast, Martin. So in the leagues now, what leagues are you rolling at the time right now?
Just one. I'm an FTR or
Wait,
FRR.
no. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like,
Say.
Too many fucking
I'm
F's
like-
in this fucking game.
so you're in
I'm in
FFR.
FR.
Whose league is
FR.
FRR? Whose is that?
FRR. It was a guy named Mucka's league, and now I think True Death's running it now.
Ah, True Death. All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. How's the racing over there? Do you guys stream that, or how would anybody on the YouTube be able to see it?
They stream it on. Yeah, they stream it on YouTube. It's if you look up FRR, I think number 2, I think is the stream. But yeah, it's more money racing.
Okay.
You pay for an entry, and then there's some pretty big payouts.
Really? Wow.
Is
that's pretty
there
awesome.
a fella named Shady that races over there?
No, he's the broadcaster.
There you go.
Wow, Shady Acres broadcast for there. That's
Does he
great,
he
man.
stay awake during the broadcasts?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
So
good,
when you
good.
say money race, right? Like, what is it? Like you buy into the race, you have 20 guys, you have a $200 pot, or you have like a $500 pot?
Oh, it's ridiculously high. I don't know what all the payouts are, but there's 30 drivers. Payouts are it's a $30 entry fee for the season. They follow the cup schedule,
Okay.
and except for the couple Texas, Dakota's not on ours. We go to some other road course, and it's 50%. So you pay $30 entry fee, and then they go on teams over there. I think there's 5 or 6 teams, 5 teams, 6 people on each team. So I'm on the Toyota team. I run a 19 car.
Oh, nice. Look at
And
you.
like even at the end of the year, their teams. They take 5 out of the 6 on the team and do their total. And at the end of the year, the team payouts $600.
Nice.
Wow.
So
just put it out. So you guys do teams, and you do like team points and individual points also over there?
Yep.
Now, do you handle any of their points?
No, they heard I don't know how to do math.
That's probably a smart idea on their end.
I had to ask the question because everybody was wondering in YouTube land. They're like,
Yeah.
did he fleece them as well? Now who?
That's just driving nowadays.
That's good. No,
If you
dude,
call it
look,
that.
man.
If you call
So
it
do
that.
you fuck up your wedge adjustments when it comes to adding and subtracting wedge Or are you
No, I'm
pretty
pretty
on
good
point
at
with
that.
that? Okay.
That's
all right.
just click up and down. There's nothing adding together. They tell me go up or go down, you know? Crew chiefs
Gotcha,
say go
gotcha.
up.
He goes up one stop and he's like, well, that was bad. We're going to go back the other way now.
We're going to go down one. Oh, shit, that doesn't take me anywhere different than where I was before. I guess that fucks me up.
So FRR is online. We could watch that anywhere. That's good stuff, man. Now, there was some stuff. You raced an FTR for, what, like a season or 2 seasons?
2. I
Two
raced
seasons?
one season. I got in the final 4.
Right.
And then I raced a partial season there till the
Everything happened.
blame
Yeah, I
game
guess.
started, so I just left.
Gotcha. Now, before we deep dive into that, is there anything, like, do you want to say anything or defend yourself in any sort of way? Because, like, not only is Checkers and Records, like, a good thing to, like, bust each other's balls, but usually if anybody's got anything to say, we want them to come on here and say it, because a lot of people listen to it. Usually by the end of the week, there's, like, 80 watches on this. So the guy that you're trying to talk to is usually on it. You know what I mean? Watching it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have anything to say, like I told you, you have open forum, dude. You can say whatever you want. Just don't bash us, you know? But,
Just,
yeah, we
just
can get
me and Big Rig. Don't bash me and Big Rig.
Oh, like I said before, I'm over it. I left that day, and I'm over it. And the truth come out over time that most people know that it wasn't how it went down. So
Right.
I'm not going to bash anybody over it. I just the things went down, or none of Billy's, but I just thought it was immature, and I just walked away from it.
Gotcha. Now, I know a lot of guys, because, like, you know, you hear us here bashing your balls about fucking math. Like, there was a defining factor in there based on, like, a penalty to team compared to a penalty to the driver, and there was a miscommunication, and that's really what stemmed the whole thing. And then it became a huge blame game because a lot of captains were extremely competitive during this time, and I saw that unfolding as well. So, I mean, that probably had a big benefactor in playing in the situation. I imagine that's what was really turning the gears on this one. But I know the situation actually, you know, it's hard to say whether something hurt something or helped something. You know, we're not here to say that, but I know losing you and Dan the Man, stuff like that through this whole situation, it's definitely just people. You know, it's bodies that raced every week, and that sucks.
Yeah, the captain thing went way too far, and I don't know. And I think Billy probably thinks that too, because it was good. I mean, I hear now that it's not as fun because there's no captains and no one wants to really practice a lot together. I mean, at least that when you had the captains, you had the 10 guys on your team. You're like, oh, let's all get together, you know?
Yeah, that's one of the main things with teams that a lot of people don't want to look at because so many people are in this game for individualism. Mm-hmm. Out of 80 people, you know, you might see 15 on a week practicing with each other. Right. Everyone else has their own cliques and clans, and this is my group, that's your group, and it's almost like when you had those teams.
That was just Jesus reaching out and saying we don't fucking care.
I'm so happy Jesus popped up. Nice, way to go, Jesus. Yeah, but it was it's one of those things like the teams gave you an avenue to practice with people and actually get better. Right. But I also feel like having the right captains in place is what you definitely need when it comes down to it. You want guys that are dedicated but also willing to bend but not break when it comes to certain circumstances. Right. I didn't see any bending at all last season. I saw a lot of breaking and yelling. But the bending portion was gone. Yeah. Other than even like Billy was a great captain. I was on his team last year, and there was a lot of bend in Billy. But he's the owner of the league. He had to listen to everybody. You know what I mean? Right. So when that whole thing went down, there was stuff said. You know, everybody was getting this side of that side of this, and you know, put two sides together and it doesn't add up to two. Ironic, it's a math thing. But
you're pulling it in there, aren't you?
Yeah, I pulled it all together. But the end game was I think it was just a huge miscommunication that turned into something much larger than it needed to be.
Yeah, it was penalties for our team, right? And it was stated, hey, I think it was 15 or whatever points it was penalty for the team, and that was never specific of how I was because usually I took them off. I added the team points, took them off, and then give the total. Well, they wanted them off the bottom total instead of up on the race total. So
Gotcha.
it would have knocked us down more, but yeah, that was the whole point of it. And just some of that penalty stuff was getting old, you know.
Yeah.
We brought a guy up from another league, which no rule stated that if he didn't drive worth a shit, that we were going to get penalized. You know, just rules in place. And someone claimed that I didn't do that, which that's what I wasn't told. You know, because I wasn't told which way to do it. Which Billy cleared that up after I left, because I wasn't. The ignorance come out of one person, and he can just shove it. So.
Gotcha.
What one person would that be? I'm curious.
Oh, gee.
I'm curious. What one person would that be?
The most ignorant person in your league. We're not going to go there.
What one person would that be? I'm curious.
Bubba.
Yes.
Bubba. It's definitely Bubba.
So there is one question that came out real quick. We'll address real quick. Billy said, "I just want to know why you did what you did, then blocked me for no reason. All I wanted was an explanation." Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the Q&A section, but it's on the topic. So we'll address that question. Everybody else can kiss my butt. Yeah. But so, Billy, can you elaborate on?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Can you elaborate a little bit on what Henson may have done, or you know what I mean, like?
Henson.
Henson fucking sucks. So no, Henson, I love you, buddy. We'll go to a college town together and party. What fucking bad math over here did.
I did what I did. I took my stuff down to the shit I worked on and put. Billy knows there's hours you're putting in these point standing and stuff. I don't even see how Billy does it 3-4 times a week. I mean, that would drive me crazy. But when a captain comes out and gets ignorant about it and just kind of just like, I don't know, doesn't even show any respect for it. And I'm just like, fuck it, you know? And then I thought Billy should stand up there, but he didn't get in there and say, hey, whoa. I mean, it was hours later after the blow up, and he's like, oh, sorry. And then to say that all this math bullshit come out.
Yeah, that was Billy, mostly me just being an asshole. Sorry about that.
Well, then Billy never stepped in there and said, oh, no, that's not what happened. You know, he didn't correct the situation even after the blow up. So that even made me madder. So that's just like, I just need to walk away. And Billy started messaging me. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just going to block you. Because all it's going to be is a bitch back and forth. It was going there, and I just figured I am done with the shit. Right. And I said, it wasn't much for Billy's fault as what started, but Billy could have nipped the situation in the butt quicker than and he didn't continue to do that after everybody started badmouthing me. So I was no good son of a bitch for how long? Until I run into a couple people, you know.
Right.
Everybody assumed that I was adding calculations wrong, and the team points that got put up after I took them down, they were out of whack. I mean, there was no numbers I was fudging. Right. So, and Billy knows that. So.
Okay. So I know one of the things is like with Billy, like you blocked him right off the rip. Like, was that just to separate yourself from the situation as much as you could? You were just done and you were okay. So you were pissed off and you went to slam the door and you didn't want it to be a screen door. You're like, all right, look, I'm just going to leave everything. No one can message me.
Safe door. Boom.
Yeah. I got you. No, I can tell you're getting hot, man. And that's cool though. I'm happy you're on here tonight expressing what happened. You know what I mean? Because so many guys, they make jokes about it, or they just speak about it, and it's like it's in the past, but they still try to make light of it. And I'm one of those people. If we're gonna bust balls all the time, and it's about something that's real, let's get all the subject matter correct, so that we know we're just busting balls. We're not really trying to state the truth, you know. Yeah. And I believe when you and I spoke, I mean, it was straight up brought up the math thing. I'm like, heard you fucked up on points. like I didn't pull any punches. I was just like, yo, I heard you fucked up on points. And you're like, really? You got a big mouth. And I'm like, fuck, what did I? And then Dan comes at me And he goes, you need to watch what you're saying. I'm like, Dan, now you're firing off heavy? Fuck, man, come talk to me.
The captain chat blew up, and ignorance. There's a lot of shit that goes on in that captain chat. That's holy shit. But
I wasn't privy to that. So
yeah. There's behind the scenes stuff that was. There was 2 captains that I mean, I don't know. I'm a big mouth person. I am. Everybody fucking knows that.
Really?
But there's things I would bring to the table. I mean, say, hey, this is something I used to do in my league, and then I would just get an answer, well, this isn't your league. And that wasn't coming from Billy. That was coming from some of the other captains. I was like, I'm just making a suggestion. You know, I'm not saying go this way or that way, you know.
All right. Okay. Now, so retouching on the point a little bit. When you pulled your stuff off of Discord, right? You pulled your that really, and I know if I was pissed off at something and I was like, how could I fucking hurt this situation even more without me being here? Like when you get fired, you want your business to fail. You know what I mean? Luckily FTR didn't fail. We bounced straight back, but it definitely cost it like a day or two of figuring out points and stuff. And I know Billy and Miss FTR.
Correct, so you got whatever winner you got.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say HMS won, no matter what. Sorry guys, HMS for the win. No, we didn't. But
the layout was not the greatest to begin with. I mean, you could overload one league versus the other. It wasn't a good layout, really.
And that was Miss FTR. She was asking that question about like why you just grabbed your stuff and left like that. You were just like, screw it, I want to hurt these guys. I'm taking my work and leaving.
No, I'm thinking if someone wants to talk shit like that, and nobody even got my back to even discuss it, someone stomping you on your house, you're gonna grab your shit and go, right?
Yeah, I guess
Same
so.
Shit. That was time. Sense. That was time I put in. I mean, that was an hour to 2 hours an evening that I would put in,
right.
to do that. And I enjoyed it. And then someone wants to be disrespectful. I'm like, blam, do it yourself. Figure it out, motherfucker. I'm not leaving my homework on the table. That wasn't nothing. It really wasn't nothing against Billy. It's just, this motherfucker wants to talk shit. Blam, I'll take my shit. You do it, motherfucker. Because I told him
that
dude,
was one
I
of the captains.
You do it. Yeah, I said you do it.
Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna leave him out of this because we're not gonna open that up.
God damn it, Ingletown.
He knows who it is.
It was a whole Sunday, Billy and I. Wait, one sec, just for Miss FTR. It was a whole Sunday Billy and I had to take to fix it. Yeah. I mean, I guess that would be, you killed their whole Sunday by leaving, but I don't, I also feel like you leaving, in your head, you were justified. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but that's definitely a shitty situation, man. That's crazy. Now, I mean, we're at the point where we can start talking shit. I mean, we're over we don't have to be nice anymore. Who the fuck was it, man? Who was it? If I get hot, can you just like ding? All right, so we got listen. So we got Eagles was a captain for like 3 weeks. Eagles
throws a fit and quits every other week. So
it wasn't Eagles. All right, was it?
Why you gotta go there? Why you gotta go there?
I'm just wondering, bro. We're gonna do this.
We're gonna bring up Eno. How can you have a champion that dominates a series and doesn't move up? I want to know that one.
I agree with that one. That's why I made it my mission to ensure that man is not back to back.
The top 3 guys in C are talking about getting moved up because they're up there racing and mixing it up. But the damn guy that sandbagged in the championship and won, he didn't move up. What's up with that?
He's racing in a secondary league on Wednesday nights called
Which one's
Valor.
more important?
I don't make him make decisions. I don't do that. I agree with you. If you win a championship, you should move up.
I admire your honesty.
That's very true. That's very true. And but sometimes in FTR there are conflicts with like scheduling. You know that. So, like JD,
not if he's just racing in another race. He's just saying, I want to stay in B so I can be dominant, and I got this other shit going on. Your league's not as good. I don't want to move up to your A. That's where,
Oh,
Do you think he's scared? Do you think he's scared to
are
move
you
up?
coming off scared? Do you think he's scared bad?
Nah.
All right. I don't think he's scared either.
I don't think he's scared. I don't think he'll be a top guy up there.
Really?
Right.
See, Inno's gotten a lot. Like, and I'm being honest. Inno's gotten a lot faster and a lot more, not speed fast, but his brain's working way faster on the track. So he beat, like this Sunday, he just beat us by just being smarter than everybody and running.
Yeah,
like
I see
3 pit stops instead of 4.
Fuel and tires. Yeah.
And
I still
like,
watch some of them from time to time.
like we're pitting 37 times, and he's like, "I'm pitting 3 times. See y'all later."
Yeah, I heard about that one. I didn't. I usually watch to see, because I usually from time to time I'll help Lewis in snow, and
Right.
Dan's usually on helping him every week and just helping them out.
That's really cool though. That's something that I don't think a lot of people know about you and Dan. Is like, even after you guys left the league, even after you slammed the glass door and it shattered and everybody got cut last season.
Yeah.
You literally are still coming back to help guys that were on your team. So in essence, you know what I mean? Like the team, like that worked. You know what I mean? It made, well, you and Snowden were friends forever anyway. So
Yeah, Snowden and I are business partners in construction.
construction,
Just
porn shop, right? You guys.
What?
general
What?
What do you guys?
Anal construction?
Anal construction. All right, cool.
Where are you going with this?
I don't know. Is it like
Residential
what do you-
contracting, building houses, and stuff like that.
Oh, Eagle said, I was a captain for a month, Rig. I defended Martin over the points. Look at that. Eagles jumping in the ring for you right there, buddy. He's
Yeah.
taking all the
So then it
shots.
wasn't Eagles, was it JD?
Oh. Da-da-da.
Where's your dinger button?
Wait, I got it.
Oh, man. Stewie hasn't came in and whined yet?
You lose,
Fuck, I
Rig.
lost
You
that bet.
lose.
What's he whining about? Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
I heard he's been picking it up better.
Stewie's doing good.
He had a 3rd place last week. Like, he got a podium, which was absolutely amazing. And then this week, if you watch my stream, he gets angry quick. He gets real angry real quick. Oh, but it is what it is, man. Stewie's got his heart on his sleeve. I don't know if that's the best place for it because it's a loud heart.
Oh,
So it's very
no
loud.
offense to Stewie. Every time when he was on our team, he'd come sending me like 10 videos. And I'm like,
Of course. And,
this
and,
one you put
and
yourself in a bad
13 of them
situation.
10 videos was him wrecking himself.
putting himself in a bad situation. I was like,
Oh, there's
Oh.
fucking miserable Stu.
Very
What's up, buddy?
funny. I'm just sitting here listening. Look, Stewie's here.
might get
So
the
Bad
belly
Martin,
if you say
Miss
my name.
FTR said she put you in a bad spot last year, huh?
this year.
Miss FTR? Was it Miss FTR?
Was it Miss FTR? Did she holler at you a little bit?
I don't remember. She'll have to refresh my memory.
Oh, don't do that. She is. Listen, Miss FTR is a firecracker, right? Don't
I
light
know
the
she's a
fuse.
firecracker.
Do not light the fuse. Do not hold. No, just let it be because you will lose digits.
I feel with Miss FTR, I don't have to light the fuse. She probably has her own fucking lighter.
Oh, 100%. Listen, I love Miss FTR to death. I love her because that gun stays at the hip and she is ready to shoot at any point in time.
Yeah, she shot at me a couple times.
That damn right. And you were probably like, I didn't think I deserved that, but now I feel bad about myself. Damn it. Why is she
No,
yelling
I
at
didn't
me?
feel bad. I'm just like, what the fuck?
All right, so we've established that. Oh, she put up the fire emoji. She's ready to go. I'm a
All right.
ginger, so the fire emoji works for me.
She's ready to fire on me. Let her fire.
That's it. Let her eat, Miss FTR. He said he'll take it tonight.
This could be her counseling session. Get it all out, honey.
That's what this is.
Now
It's
we're going to
therapy.
go right to fucking checkers and wreckers. Fuck the races. The races were all fucking boring.
Yeah.
Go ahead, fucking Martin. Fire out
Yeah.
that fucking
Court
that
of
fucking
talent.
suggested court of talent. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we are introducing court of talent tonight. The races were all fucking great, but I think we're gonna have a hell of a fucking Q&A. So I want to leave enough time for a really good Q&A. Fuck the races. Everybody won. Everybody did good. There was some shit. Court of talent. Rocket fucking Martin. I'm gonna hand over fucking from Steve Martin to fucking Martin Martin. Go for it.
Court of Talent. I mean, it's probably a couple weeks for him because he seems to overdrive his stuff. What is that? Shacking? Is that what we're discussing?
Justin Shackett?
Justin Shackelford.
Just a Shack. He must have been whacking it while he's trying to drive or something. I mean, pancaking the wall and taking snow out for like the second or third time this season.
Dude, that was the hot take of this week, man. There was somebody who said a caution may have fell because of.
I heard that too.
They may have made their own caution.
He's not going his own way. Maybe we'll have to have someone highlight him during the race. And where's them penalties that used to fly like nothing last season? Fuck. Shit coming out of the air that we didn't even know we could get a penalty for.
And then the other person on Court of Talent tonight is Stewart's Broadcasting. Stuart, you do not have to deep throat the microphone when you're talking into the broadcast, buddy.
Yeah, you got to pull it away a little bit so you don't crack it. But hey, how many guys?
Your mic.
You guys can't even get people to come into this show. You think you're going to get someone to broadcast? At least he got balls to get up there and broadcast. You got to give him that much.
Right? Yeah. No. It's hard to get up there and talk in front of people. That's one thing Bubba and I have learned over the years with the pro wrestling and shit. But perhaps a microphone that's further away from his face would help him.
Yes.
Or just going in and adjusting his sensitivity. Did you hear him when Dusty Rhodes hit the butter and shot up and he's, what, a 51?
Mm-hmm. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Court of Talent tonight. Good job, Martin.
Hey,
I'm proud of you.
Better than some that go, oh, the 51 just spun. Let's go see what's going on.
Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You think I'm talking about you?
Start loading up your questions because the Q&A is going to be fucking a blast.
All right,
Question number one. Why the fuck are you on this broadcast tonight, sir?
Who's that from?
That would be Eagles and Billy.
I just got to talk in the big rig, and I heard that all these guys are pussies to get on this broadcast. So I was like, okay. And I got tired of hearing Stewart and JD and like I don't know who else every other week. I'm like, because I was listening to it, and I'm like, goddamn, I thought they were like interviewing different drivers every week, not the same people.
Not only that, but like we talked about, dude. Like you don't, it's good for you to come on here and clear the air. It really is. Maybe the healing will start tonight. Maybe you'll unblock some people. Like, good to hear you.
I'm
good to hear you.
A bridge kind of guy.
Hey, McLovin said, "Good to hear you, buddy."
Yeah,
McLovin said, "Good to hear you."
From time to time.
He's a good dude, man. He's been helping me, man. He's a hell of a good dude.
Actually, I haven't heard from him for a while, and I heard his name that he was helping someone in C-League. Oh, I can't remember. I'd have to look on my friends list.
So Henson said, and this goes back to Court of Talent a little bit, me and Billy mid-conversation, then Stuart, we got the 51 spinning again! Ah! Like he just fucking hit puberty and fucking got his first boner.
That's it. He gets all fired up, man.
I heard McLovin's helping Brewster Baker.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
He is cool, yeah. McLovin's full of talent. He is.
Anybody got questions, man? Everybody in this chat, there's 13 people, 12 people watching. Like, where's these questions at?
Where's Miss TR's questions? She had to what? I don't know what I was.
Come on, question. Fire him up, guys.
Stuart makes me giggle when he gets fired up.
Yeah, usually he's funny as shit when he gets mad. Unless he's mumbling, in which case then he's like the most annoying ASMR ever.
Yes.
So let's see who we haven't heard from. Who's in the chat? Let me look through the chat. So, Snowden, you got anything to say to your buddy? You want to call him a piece of shit or something online? That'd be really funny right now. You guys will sit in the truck tomorrow and talk about it 40 minutes before you go into work, so that'll be a good time.
Oh, it's been extended a little bit longer than 40 minutes every morning.
So, wait. So you guys have a contracted company. Are you both the Foreskins, or, like, do you guys have, like, guys that work for you?
Just us.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you went down to the Home Depot. And
so then we're not gonna call that like a company. We're just gonna call that two guys, one truck.
Oh, yeah, two guys in a truck. That's
there's
it.
There's more trucks than one.
So Snowden wants to know, why did you give up on the wheel?
Yeah, why'd you give up on the wheel, buddy? Let them know. Let them know.
Yeah, JD, it's Q&A time.
I started on the wheel. Well, I've had it for over a year, and I tried it, didn't like it, and then when I went to FRR, I was in the winter series with my controller, and they're like, come on, get on your wheel. So I figured when the new season started, I'd jump on and dedicate the time to it, and I just couldn't get the feel. I mean, I did decent, but FRR is a lot harder than FTR. I mean, just the talent over there. I mean, this is.
I don't know. It's a pretty talented league, buddy.
FTR, I was in the top 5 every week usually if I didn't get wrecked. I have one top 10 this season in the first 5 races. But the first 4, I was on my wheel, and I'm like, I just wasn't comfortable coming off the turns. It just couldn't get the feel of whether the car was snapping or I'd fucking go into the wall. And so what
do you think about an FRR FTR rivalry race to kind of put that to bed?
Yeah, 8-on-8s, bro.
What do you think about that?
Well, you have some FRR drivers in there in your FTR, so that's kind of typical drives over there. I don't know who else you have in a typical.
Typical's our points leader, man. Where's he at over there?
I think he did take over the points this week because some of the big leaguers up there got mad when they got a lap down.
So here's the thing. It's like I've watched a lot of I've watched FR. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I mean it's good racing. There's a lot of beating in that league though. A lot of guys that put cars in silly positions. Same thing with FTR, but
right.
I mean I don't think it's more talented. I think it's a different style. I definitely see that. Plus the money thing always adds benefit to where
absolutely.
It's a lot easier to dump somebody for $100 than it is to be like, well, I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean?
With the start of the season, it's like that, and you can ask Billy or anybody that runs the league. The first, I always said that don't quit till you're over the first 5 races because people start meshing and gelling, and you got the new talent coming in trying to push their way to the front, and trying to make a name for themselves against the veterans, and then But every week it gets a little better. So, I mean, I think we're into race number 6. And there's 30 guys. I mean, it takes a lot. I'd probably say give it 10 races before it starts getting really good.
Right.
But, some of the talent level in there is unbelievable. I'm going to say at least 8-10 guys I'll probably never touch.
Gotcha.
So Stuart wants to know, will you ever come back and race FTR again?
That's a hard question, Stewie.
There's 2 questions for that. There's, will I ever get an invitation, or will I ever come? I don't know. Either one.
Okay.
Oh, all right. No, I mean, that's cool.
That's
Also,
an
McLovin
honest
says,
answer.
Martin uses a controller. What a loser. That's from McLovin.
Miss Holcomb said, "Put your money where your mouth is. Let's set this race up."
If he would come spend some time with me and teach me how, like he did, maybe I could get back on the wheel.
Oh, Miss FTR dropped the gambit right now. FRR's top 5 against FTR's top 5. I don't know why we're into gang wars all of a sudden, but I guess that's what we're doing. So,
because you lit her fucking firecracker.
I'm fucking down with it, man. I'm down with it,
man.
Obviously, like let's make this race like a May race, so that way you guys can iron out the details, and me and Rig will broadcast that race.
Oh, dude, here, wait, I got it. Here we go. So we'll fill a lobby, one lobby, right? So everybody can talk. We'll do 8-on-8s. It'll be a buy-in race, and it'll all be donations that go to St. Jude's.
Perfect.
It won't be a money race to win money. Basically, if you win, you win. No big deal. But we'll get both leagues together to have one hell of a good race. We could do a 100%er in Cup. We could do a 50%. I don't give a shit. We'll do something to where it's fun, and it really shows off the difference in skills. You know what I mean? Like everybody has their own skills.
Yeah, since Typical's like the points leader in both, he'll just have to be the fucking pace car.
That works. Yeah, that's fine. They'll have a custom car for no reason. I mean, it doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who wins. I just want, if we could get 8-on-8 of like these guys on the track, we'll broadcast it, and it'll be up on the YouTube. You know, like there won't be any more. You know, you won't have to be like, oh, this team's more talented, this team's more talented. Because if we put on a hell of a good show together, maybe we do it more often. Maybe we raise more money for kids.
It's
You know,
not that I said one's more talented than the other.
that's exactly what you
Yeah,
said.
it is. Pretty
There's
fucking
more
much
talent
like.
in there, but as far as
If the
league
gloves
goes,
don't fit, you must have quit, huh? Like,
That's you
So-
Johnny Cochran over here.
that's a hard
So-
thing to put together, really.
it's not. So what I can do, I'm on vacation and I come back. Well, listen, Billy, I'm telling you right now, pick out. So like, we got to find out who races both leagues, because what we'll do is we won't.
think it's
I don't.
typical.
I don't. If it's just typical, like I don't want typical in the race, because I don't want to put him in that spot of, are you racing for FTR? Or are you racing for FFR or FRR? So typical will not race that race. Billy will pick 5 of his top drivers, or 8 of his top drivers, and you will talk to whoever you said True Death's running that league.
Right.
Right, True Death would be down.
Right,
He was always a good guy.
right. You talk to True Death and say, listen, we're gonna do 8. Take 8 of our best drivers from this league. We're gonna do a money race. Like you're already doing a $30 buy-in for your league. Do $25 a driver. That's bust out your calculator there, Martin. Let's see how good you are with your math. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Some of the fuckers are so cheap they barely paid the $30 entry fee to get in the season.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
that's
it's for the
$400.
kids.
That's $400 to a charity. We're gonna broadcast it. Maybe we'll even talk to some of the sponsors and see if they'll match it.
Yeah, I'll talk to Napa and we'll.
You know
we'll
what I
see
mean?
If,
If we
can, match
we
it. Like,
might be able to drop $800 to $1,600 into this race for a charity race. You know what I mean? So let's try to let's get that set up, man. We tried doing one a couple months ago with I forget JCR, and it never came to fruition. We've been dying to do a charity race and league versus league. So let's say for real, like I'm putting it out there. We'll set it up. Let me see.
What's the best racy track? Here's what.
Nice.
But-
Henson said he'll drop
No,
250.
no,
as long as he
you
can
know.
run with his
Listen,
field.
I'm not even going to do it that way. I'll throw it into a randomizer, and whatever the randomizer picks is what the track will be.
Yeah, we'll get it all set up. It'll be under
'cause some
under.
tracks just fucking suck, dude.
So then, all right. So
It'll be a fun track.
auto
It'll be a
club,
fun track.
auto club,
or Auto Club's good.
Yeah, so
auto
let's do
club.
auto
So
club.
let's look for real. Let's try to set this up once my
Side by
phone.
side. Some of this shit's one lane, and if you're gonna go around and ride in one lane, just get her done.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's
That's
do.
why Atlanta would never get picked because everyone bottom
Right.
feeds at Atlanta.
Right,
Yeah.
right. My phone's doing an update right now, so I can't see what my schedule looks like. But let's shoot for like the first or second Saturday of May, so May 6th or May 13th.
Let's
Rig,
do
I
it.
know,
And-
I know you're running your league on Saturdays, but we might put that one to the side to run this charity race.
We run ours. Yeah, I run mine on Sundays. So
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but
listen,
yeah.
I'll take a Saturday off on TSFI. I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to tell the sponsors we're doing this because they love doing shit like this.
well,
So
let
if we
me-
could-
let
if
me
we could
in
get
the
the-
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
figure,
Yeah.
dude,
tell
$20,
them
Some rule-
$25
there's gotta be
fine.
some rules set, so we'll
Listen,
have to
so
work
here's
on those.
here's how this will work, right? Rig will be the moderator. Rig knows how I stand. We'll come up with the rules. We'll come up if there's fucking. We'll assess the penalties, and it's gonna be unbiased. And we'll, as a matter of fact, we're not using Shady as a broadcaster. I absolutely refuse to use Shady as a broadcaster in one of our
Why?
races.
That's not fair.
No, it's not. It's just not happening.
Because we're not biased because we suck.
Right.
Like.
Right. So you guys can
Well,
pick one.
I was thinking you guys could bring Shady's our broadcaster, and you guys could.
Oh, you know
both
what? Yeah.
broadcast
So
separate
you know what?
podcasts.
Yes. So we'll bring Shady up in the booth, and Shady will broadcast
Or
for.
we can have a battle with the fucking broadcasters. We'll put out 2
Oh,
broadcasters.
you don't want that.
You don't want that.
Oh, yeah,
You don't
yeah,
want that,
yeah, I
buddy.
think
You don't
so.
want that.
You know,
don't want
there is
that.
there is one broadcaster that I said is the best on this game.
Yeah, Bubba and Big Rig.
That's
No.
it, motherfucking Bubba and Big Rig, bro. We doing it.
No,
No,
The
Stuart,
one
you
that-
will not broadcast with us.
the one that broadcasts for Hollywood. He is an awesome broadcaster.
What league is that?
Shit, I don't remember.
Anybody know Hollywood's league? Who runs in that league? Someone's got to run in that league in this chat.
Typical runs in that league.
I don't think he doesn't watch these. He's already in bed. He's like 15 years old. He's got his little crusties on his eyes already. Minor Dan.
No, it wasn't Niner Dan.
B New Stew?
No. Stu.
Yeah, B New Stew.
Uh,
No, Billy said Niner Dan is the one that does it.
no. Well, he has two of them. Whatever one's on Thursdays, whoever he was.
Regardless, he's not doing it. We're doing it.
He's good.
So
He's good.
we'll
This
have
motherfucker
Shady
can
up there.
talk by himself and keep you interested. You guys put me to sleep. Talking about fucking hot dogs and fucking
Bro,
holes in
listen.
socks that you guys play swords underneath the sock ring and shit like
We
that.
do that. We do crazy shit, and either you're into it or you're not. That's how it works. Listen, we're not traditional racers, all right? We're more alcoholics that have microphones. I'd love to lie to you and tell you that's not true, but damn it, I'm sorry. I just haven't went to a meeting yet.
But yeah, so that's what we need to do. We need to
Yeah, a lot of good positive feedback so far in the chat. Everybody's down with it. So you go back and talk to your people, have your people talk to me, or you just talk to me, Ken.
yeah, that's all. That's
And-
all.
And I mean, shit, you might want to broadcast because it doesn't sound like your ass is that high in the
Yeah,
points. You might not get picked.
Yeah, you're in the
No.
top 10. You ain't breaking top 8. So guess what? You and Shady could come up here and try to salvage some broadcasts for the FFR
If you're
crew.
gonna set that, I mean the I don't know, say your top 12. It's got to be picked from your top 12 or something.
Well, listen, but they can't be like, I'm talking active roster as of today and no further. You can't come in and be like, all right, we're gonna recruit the fucking fastest guy in the fucking.
I'm talking active top 10 in points roster.
Correct.
Even as of the race, a week before.
Right. Right.
So, because your points are up, you can see.
Stuart, you're not racing.
No
You're
one
not
can
top
beat
10
your
in
roster.
fucking FTR, buddy. Sorry.
It's hurtful.
But yeah.
Hurtful from the back. Stu, you're watching this race.
Yeah.
You're watching.
So I can't. No. You, sir, are not an active racer on the roster every week, are you? Is McLovin an active racer on the FTR? No, right?
No.
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 It's whoever's in the league.
In the league, correct.
So would it
Right.
be?
They have
well,
to be on the point standing list right now.
Okay, so as long as they're on the, let's go there. Let's go as long as they're on the point standing
They've
list.
already got to be registered in the league, and then when you get closer to time, we'll take what, 6 of the top 12 or 8 of the top 12.
Eight. It'll be
Yeah,
a 16,
we'll do-
16
They have-
player race.
They
8v8.
gotta be the top one.
McLovin is in the league, apparently.
Some of them
Yeah,
won't be able to make it.
he's in the points, so he just doesn't race all the time. He's on a non, he races every once in a while. So
He's like
maybe,
me.
Maybe he needs to get into racing and get himself up in the top 12.
that's
No, listen, I don't care if you're fucking dead last in points and your fucking guy says I want you to race that race because that's your stud ass race.
Added now because of the competition level coming.
No,
up.
absolutely not.
You're taking your true drivers and putting them in there.
Absolutely
we
not.
got this
It's
guy,
not.
we'll put him in
It is
30th in
not.
points.
It is
Wait.
not added. We're not adding drivers.
I gotta ask something though. And someone's gotta ask this question because we're just getting loud. Are you guys that afraid of McLovin over there? Do you guys
No,
think
I
if
just-
McLovin
we
will
were just-
jump in, he's gonna wax that ass poetically? I mean, like
he'll be up there. I'll give him that.
shining the old bottom.
Yeah, he'll probably be up there chasing our guys.
I'm just saying he's in our league. He's racing enough of our things. He's been in FTR the whole time. Anyway, he's been on teams. But anyway, I'm pretty sure if he ran in that race, he'd be seeing, you guys be seeing your faces in the ass end of his car a lot. I don't think you'd be seeing the front of it.
I
so much.
won't be because I won't be racing.
Yeah, McLovin, I wasn't sure if you were active this season or not, buddy. That's all. That's why
he's
That's
active.
why I
He's
asked
active.
the question.
He's active. What do you race? One race?
Eagle said all this discussion, and I bet FRR turns it down. I really hope they don't. I hope
me
because
too.
regardless of the competitive juices and how much how much these guys log in for just boners to watch their car in front of other people, like a lot of guys don't have a social life, and the only time they get an erection is playing this video game. It seems like.
Right.
like, I want them to realize this is a race for kids, essentially. You know what I mean? We're doing this for a charity to help out kids. We want the best of the best. We want everything they can offer. FTR is going to give you everything they offer. And who cares, like, if Joe Schmo raced 7 times for you guys, and by the time this race goes off, you're on race 16. I don't care. Give me the best. I want to see the best. I want to see side by side.
I just don't want to see
hard
people
racing.
coming in just to race this race.
No,
like we're saying, like McLovin has been part of this league. He's been helping out our guys. He's been an admin in the league for like almost 2 years, or a year at this point. So McLovin coming in there and doing it and jumping up, I don't think there'd be a problem. But like if you guys have somebody like that races once in a while, the guy's dirty, Slade or some, I don't know if Slade runs with you guys.
I know. I'm saying the best in our league. I want to have the guys that are up earning points. I mean, they're earning the shot to run this race, but we have to discuss it with Drew and see if he's even down for it, like Eagles said.
I hope he. And it's Pittman, right? Keith.
No,
isn't that his real name? It's his YouTube, right? Keith Pittman.
Yeah.
All right, I got him on my thing. I'm gonna shoot him a message on YouTube tonight. Also, look up Keith Pittman's YouTube. That's where you can find the FRR stuff. And it's a lot of funny times in that chat. Just saying. A lot of funny times.
Sure.
Sometimes there's hollering, sometimes there's not hollering, but when there's hollering, it's fun as shit.
Right.
Dude, this is awesome. Anybody got any more questions for this guy? Come on, fire off, man. Bad Martin's here. He wants to clear the air. JD, you got anything to say to him?
Doubtful.
I hope so, man. I think it'd be great. McLovin will be there. That's great. Henson said he'll run. That's cool. Eagles, he's probably going to show up. Hopefully we don't run a race too late because then he's got to, go to bed or something.
Billy wants to know, will he ever get an apology?
Billy wants to know if he'll ever get an apology from the situation.
Where do I need to give an apology? Just because I took the stuff down? Is that where I'm at?
Yeah, pretty much you picking up your ball and going home. I mean, taking the whole points down essentially did shut down the ecosystem of FTR for a while there. I imagine that's what he's speaking on. It's up to you. You don't have to, or you can. It's up to you right now, Ken.
There won't be no apology unless he openly admits that there was wrongdoing behind the scenes, but, and ignorance. So that's where I'm at. I'm not going to give an apology for someone that doesn't respect me either. It was his kids that were being childish.
What do you mean his kids? What are you talking about?
His kids,
FTR.
And JD, they were his kids. You should have given him a little slap on the ass or something.
I don't think it was. There was a damn ignorance words given. You earn respect if you ain't it ain't getting given. All right, Billy says you earn respect, it ain't given. So basically, by what you're saying, I mean, the shit went down and JD jumped on you. You got pissed. You bounced because everything got crazy. Like nobody knows what happened in that chat. You know what I mean? I think it's gone now.
Right.
So
evidence destroyed.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish that I would have known that they were more entangled. You know what I mean? Because in that way, maybe I could have brought them up here and they could have cleared the air a little bit too.
Probably wouldn't have lasted so long.
Yeah, probably not. You guys would have just hollered and left at about 9:10. I had fun with you up here, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, I really did.
Yeah, it went fast.
Let's see. I was busy all day and jumped in a little too late after the fact, Billy said.
Right.
That makes sense. I mean, it is a video game. It's not a lifestyle, it's a video game. You know what I mean? So it could have been they were ragging and then the situation went.
Actually,
JD
you can say that. You can say it's just a video game. I hear that a lot. But there's a lot of people on here that this is their lifestyle.
Absolutely, 100%.
They get on to talk to certain people. I mean, I had friends on here for 10, 15 years. It's just, and some of them just disperse too. But it's not so much the game; it's the people you meet.
Gotcha.
I mean, You know, you can meet people all over the country, all over the world. I mean, mostly we're sticking with our country because it's hard with the time zones, but you meet people you like to hear and hang out with in an evening. You know, most of us old fuckers put our kids to bed and was like, what are we doing now? I'm going to go jump on the game and chat with some guys, you know.
Right.
I can't go to the bar anymore and hang out with my buddies. So these are my new buddies, you know.
That's exactly what I say all the time. It's more or less, it's like that Tuesday night bowling league without leaving the house.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone shares that same sentiment. I know JD just put something in there. It's not showing in my chat. No, absolutely. I consider Bubba and Rig family, and of course, Eagles is my adopted son. JD, put that back up. Write that in the chat again. It didn't show up, buddy. Just go ahead and rewrite that.
Eagles is everybody's adopted son. That's why he gets away with so much stupid shit.
Funny story. All right, wait. Funny story. So, all I can say, kick rock Martins, all your slick comments, man. And one sec, let me get this right.
Where's that at?
I thought I saw Billy post it. It's not showing up on my stream. Damn it.
They're getting censored.
I hope not. I don't like censorship. That bothers me. So I don't think they're getting censored. I think YouTube's just taking a minute.
I'm supposed to kick rocks, huh?
I believe that's what he said.
Kick rocks. I crush them.
I don't know.
Eagles is my son as well. That's what McLovin said. JD, I never called him a cheater. JD said that.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. Maybe you and JD should definitely have that talk. You know,
maybe JD should kick rocks.
What?
That's never gonna come. That's never gonna come to fruition. There, he can suck my balls.
That's really.
Whoa. That's one that nah. Your ignorance surpassed yourself.
Gotcha.
You know, there's some people
right.
you just say, you walk away and just like, never again.
Oh, Billy just popped in.
Hello,
All right.
Billy.
What's up, Billy? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I just got a few things. Oh, I'm good, man. I just got a few things, man. You know, you come up here with your slick ass comments, like you don't even know what was going on that day. I was busy at work. I had a customer in the building, and I couldn't get to my phone until it was almost 6 o'clock. And you gonna say I'm avoiding all kinds of shit? Dude, you crazy. All you did the whole fucking time in that chat was bitch about something. All the time. Right or wrong. If you want to admit, just admit to it.
What am I going to admit to?
I mean, what are you even doing up here? What are you even doing up here?
I got an invitation. What's the matter?
You have no affiliation with this league, period. None whatsoever.
This is where you go with it, Billy, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I go with it because you did what you did, and then you turn around and bitch move me and block me is what you did. All I wanted was an explanation, and for me and you to talk man to man, and all you did was block me where I couldn't have no communication.
Oh, damn.
We talked for a while, and it kept going on. It was nothing resolved. And I was always the bad guy.
Maybe because you were kind of the bad guy. Check this out. I never once called you a fucking cheater, dude. And on the
Don't
other
come in so
point,
hot.
You would fucking run your fucking jaw about some stupid shit like that doesn't even fucking matter. All I pointed the fuck out was you added the points. You took the points off wrong, and you come up with this fucked up attitude like it doesn't matter. I'm a fucking admin in this league. I asked you to start showing your work simply because shit wasn't adding up.
Gotcha.
Well, all I just wanted was an explanation. Look, I ain't got no hard feelings, never have, but it's just a principle. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, I agree. It's a principle.
You did everything, and then you turn around and block me where we couldn't even have a decent conversation, which I'd like to have that conversation before it ended up all this. But,
Right.
you know, it's just like, just man up. That's all I ask. I mean, there's no point in blocking me. It's like I'm going to bother you anyways. I said what I needed to say, and I'm done with it. You know what I mean?
Right. You said what you needed to say, and I said what I needed to say that day. and it just kept going on, and I wasn't dealing with it. I walked away. I was like, fuck this shit. And you got JD going and bad mouthing in the leagues during the day, even after the fact. And
well, I know for facts that you were bad mouthing us too, so don't give me.
Where was I bad mouthing you at, Billy?
I know a lot of people. I didn't say me.
Who was I bad mouthing?
I just said people.
What, I call you out because you messed up on your points?
I didn't mess up. It was the communication, and then you have to talk shit.
Okay, well then I didn't talk shit. I just simply kept pointing out, but you didn't want to fucking listen. And then you go into the captain's chat and say I blatantly called you a cheater, which never happened.
Okay.
Gotcha. So
there's your highlight.
Yeah, no, I get it. So just, recapping. JD sounds hot. You guys definitely got to work that one out.
I got bigger balls than he ever thought about.
No. My thing is I'm saying like,
shit.
Oh jeez, I'm just saying like Billy. I get what Billy's saying on the situation. You know what I mean? Like, I ran a league. I got busy as shit. Before too, when people were talking, and at the end of the day, you're like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean? So
right, and everything was hush hush. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I wasn't part of the chat. I really have no idea. I'm just saying it on my end. You know what I mean? But maybe it doesn't sound like today we're gonna mend anything.
I'll put it out there right now. I ain't got no hard feelings against Martin.
I don't either.
It's just,
I didn't have none against you either until just now when you called me a punk.
So
I didn't call you a punk.
Like, I don't have any hard feelings,
Never had a problem trying to wreck each other or nothing else. I never had a problem with that shit.
Really? Really, JD? I got in one of your lobbies and you tried to put me in the fucking wall right off the bat. I said, well, this is a class act driver. Now, I can get into a Molly with Billy and race them side by side all day long, but you didn't.
Shit.
Don't even call that shit that you're clean bullshit. You and Enel both, I went into one of your practices, you guys fucking tried to wreck me. And the sad part is, I didn't even have a setup loaded for that track, and you fucking tried to wreck me. You could have just took off.
No.
Yeah. Tell the truth, JD. Come on.
I never tried to wreck you.
You fucking missed, actually, because my car was so slow, and you slammed the fucking wall and did a donut, and then was way far back. I just had to laugh at you, and I beat you on a fucking slider.
You see a lot of shit that doesn't happen. But let me tell you.
Live in your balloon world.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I'm
All right.
Like
like I said, I'm cool with it. Just, whatever, so.
Yep.
I got you. Billy, thank you for coming up here, bud.
Yeah, man, no problem, bud.
Bitch ass punk motherfucker.
JD's so hot. I love it. I love pissed off JD.
This is how he acted in the captain's chat.
Well, look, man. Like I said, like guys get hot in different circumstances, so it is what it is. I don't know. Maybe you guys could. I don't know if you guys will ever be able to talk it out. Y'all sound really pissed at each other, and it's a video game.
I don't like the fucker now. That's for sure. Talking shit like that.
Well,
fucking mouth.
hopefully.
And shit.
He didn't call you ballless. He says you could suck his balls.
Get your facts straight. You could never get your facts straight.
Stop it. We're not doing that. We're not picking sides or nothing right now. All I'm going to do is I'm going to be excited for this FRR race. I hope this really does happen so we can do something for the kids. I hope you guys...
Yeah, I hope FRR ain't no punks, man. I want to run this fucking race.
Yeah, like... if it's going to take us... Like, tell me, Ken, if it's going to take us calling them out, I'll call them out. Like... I don't want to do that.
If somebody calls them out, I'll go over and talk to them.
All right, cool. But yeah, now that we got that done, thank you guys for joining us here on Checkers and Wreckers.
I'm surprised it took them so long to join in.
Hey, listen, we're done with that port. Ken, Badmouth Martin. Shut up! Shut the hell up!
Well, you left us saying goodbye.
Ken Badmouth Martin, thank you for being up here, buddy. I'm happy you came up and voiced your opinion. Hopefully, maybe you and Billy. He said he ain't got no hard feelings towards you.
Oh
Maybe
no,
you
I
guys-
race him any day. You know.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Maybe something did good come out of this, where you and Billy could actually get on the communication line again, and we can go back to having that Tuesday night fun time. You know, just practicing and beating the shit out of each other. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold one of these Friday nights. Just random people that I've known over the years. Just send them an invite and have some fun.
Dude, we do
Run
that.
through.
We do that, dude. Come on, jump in. I'll fucking invite you to it. I don't care. Let's go. I love getting on this game and just being stupid, because at the end of the day, when you practice all the time, if you're only practicing, you're not having fun. So it's a video game.
Right.
Anyway, thank you for being up here, Bubba.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you
Thank you,
again.
brother. Thank you, Martin.
All right, we're gonna stop the broadcast now. Thank you for joining Checkers and Wreckers. We'll see y'all later.
Later, boys.
Oh.
Oh,